Buckingham Palace was plunged back into a race row yesterday after a black charity campaigner demanded to know why it was, in her words, so hard to say sorry. This is page 25 of the Mail. Tell us more, Stephanie.
Ngozi Fulani, she's starting to get on my nerves now because, there was this whole, her big fallout with Lady Susan Hussey back in November because she asked her where she's from, and it started a big national debate whether Lady Susan Hussey was being racist. It threw the royals under a bus when they let go of Lady Susan Hussey, who's now back into the royal fold. But now in a recent interview, Ngozi has re-sparked this controversy, only just a matter of weeks, where she was pictured with Lady Susan Hussey accepting her sincere apology. And now she's come out and saying, why was it so hard for Buckingham Palace to say sorry? And this comes amid her having to step down from her as CEO from Sister Space because she said that the palace failed to protect her from racial abuse. Number one, she is the one that put this out into the public sphere in the first place. If she really wanted to tackle this head on, she could have had a private conversation with Lady Susan Hussey, and this wouldn't have been in the papers or been explored the way it has. And now that things have settled down again, she's done this TV interview where she's blaming the palace and saying them, why did it take so long for them to say sorry? Why was it so hard? And I'm like, she's literally ending her own career. Well, it's time for us to move on from this conversation.
OK, could I ask you, as a black woman, were you offended by what was said? And maybe you were initially and you think, right, it's been dealt with in a civilised way. Or maybe there is an unanswered question for you.
No, I wasn't offended because I've said previously, all throughout my career and in personal situations, we're dealing with, white people or different people of different ethnicities. It's a standard question. Where are you from? I ask people the same thing. I feel like Lady Susan Hussey comes from that generation where sometimes ignorancy has been bliss. But I think it's too far to be calling someone like that a racist. Me personally, I know it's different strokes for different black people. It's not one size fits all. But in that situation, I didn't find it racist. I was offended how Ngozi handled that situation and she took it online the way she did, because now she's supposed to be someone who's concentrating on Sister Space, helping women through domestic violence. You can't do your job now because you've gone on this crusade, which should have ended weeks ago, months ago. But no, I don't think it was racist.